between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Talking about the Taylor P. Look at how you doing, man?
We are set to go. And
what up?
McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
Y'all ain't all good.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. I be coming in here and they be talking about, oh, you couldn't say you don't play nothing with us. I be coming in here, niggas be here quiet and shit. I be coming to the party, niggas be here quiet and shit, man. I was like, man. Man, niggas ain't in here doing nothing.
Elijah being here on mute.
Yeah, man.
Niggas be muted up.
Niggas might be muted and shit.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. A good start for this offense. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
when we playing, bro, nigga, don't be ducking.
Is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Wake your ass up, Lucky John.
Long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Lucky.
There, 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Bengals,
not so lucky.
Last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can.
That boy about to run into that gold mine.
They'd say, we'll take that every single week. Now, let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down.
Cool, baby. I got you, baby. I'm right here with you, baby.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's good.
So you want to go to sleep right now, baby?
See what they have drawn up.
All right, baby.
Behind the line, 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, give me though. Oh, go to the high. Oh, get to the crib. Come on, get to the crib. Bruh, come on, John Madden.
Came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown for their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just
and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is good.
Who you whooping up on?
Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one fielded at the 5. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Don't kill him.
First down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming in.
Yeah, then I got to go pick up my son from practice.
Continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually
basketball.
But in this case, with strictly
basketball.
Game, you can be creative there as well. Run it
you know,
inside,
he hooped too.
outside, keep the defense off balance.
Able to get the 1 yard
Hanky, hanky.
but nothing more. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, come on with that bitch ass shit.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
My kids went there. I mean, I took Drew there for one session. So he said, because he said basically Drew too young. Like when he get a little older, he don't really got nothing for. Yep. So he told me that they was gonna start like some. It's called hot shots or junior shots or something.
Here, but to throw it away. Well, what a good
What time?
contest here for our first Monday night game of 2023.
Oh, Drew he still got football.
And thanks for pulling yourself.
How much is it?
Those college bowl games going on. For this, a great matchup between two of the real up-and-comers in the AFC.
Because there's I signed Drew up for the free workout. Because you can sign them up for a free workout. See how they do.
Outside of the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
He getting y'all smoked.
Yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This will be a 37.
And they're yakking off.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
Oh, that's my favorite time of the year. Niggas got NBA, NFL.
The rest of the game.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead.
And you got the little baseball playoff.
No more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 2 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I don't watch baseball.
Right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw.
But if I had to bet, I follow like the stats and shit. I would take and I like Bregman. That's my boy from LSU.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
I think, yeah. If I had to bet, I would go Houston though.
Keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Great way to convert on 3rd down.
They on a revenge tour because them niggas still calling them niggas cheaters from a couple years ago.
Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
You be watching it, Mark? Baseball.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Are they gonna get a team in Vegas or not?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Because they about to get the hoop squad.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
Yeah, that's true.
Think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen.
Did they win it or lose in the Stanley Cup a couple years ago?
This is a big boy league, and big
but that was their first year.
End up winning games for you.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
They got Josh Allen, a cheat code on this one.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Damn.
A second down pass play there.
You still kicking the tire with Rodgers, huh?
Completion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his
that boy Aaron. You ain't gonna pass the keys to Jordan Love?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third
Y'all ain't
down
passing the keys
conversion.
to Jordan.
On the ground, it's Singletary. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second
That
down.
boy Jordan ain't on the block.
This is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, that's the future, huh?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
It's nice in that dome.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
All they need is that dome. Fuck that cold. Fuck that cold shit.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Allen off the play fake.
Go get him.
Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, I know he didn't do us like that. Ooh, I'm about to say. No, Stephon ain't do us like that. That nigga Stephen.
4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. He punted 4 times in the loss last week.
Oh yeah, let's go,
as he gets
good one.
this one away here.
Oh yeah,
This is
get lunch
taken
money,
at
bitch.
15.
Oh,
A
you bitch.
40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players
On me,
are probably
bitch.
just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough
Get
to
on
win
me,
the game.
pussy.
And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of.
He gonna blitz. I'm about to hit him with that.
You name it.
Ooh, I'm about to hit him with that.
To try and get the upset.
Ooh, perfect play call, Colt.
On 1st down.
Oh, set your block up.
Here to mix it.
Oh, that's a tough.
47-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground,
Should have let it develop a little more.
but if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there.
Cover
So
two.
far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one taken in.
Oh, that's a catch.
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Now!
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 21st touchdown of the season. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by
Ain't that your peoples?
Good. And the lead is up to 18.
Bitch ass nigga. You are his bitch ass brother.
Oh, didn't you invite the nigga?
After the touchdown,
No, that
McPherson
nigga,
on
our
to kick
boy
this one
invited that
away.
nigga because he was our coach.
Oh.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
On some real shit, I thought it was a stud when I first seen the picture.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
It's just because the name threw me off, too.
If they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only.
21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room. A little more
Nigga got
discussion about how they're going to finish
tendencies.
this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Oh, that's holding, right?
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, that's holding.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Allen gonna throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
Josh Allen cheating on this bitch.
This one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. To the air, Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On play action.
Oh, get him.
Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, come on, Uzier.
And they're able to work this to the 25.
Leave a nigga all alone thinking he could do something. Nigga ain't doing shit.
Its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
It's a big place in the passing game. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yeah, I'm playing. All he's doing is just running back to
That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's the boy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Gets this one to Morris. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
And he's got his
I know that ain't no motherfucking.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hello? She sleep.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Play action. Now it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
You don't act like a
We
parent.
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
11 mighty.
Mixing up the middle. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Not a
ton
available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. On the give, this is Singletary. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Now Allen. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up fourth down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie from 6 yards away. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. First down. Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. A good pickup there on 20 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. Second and 11.
11. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Burrow will throw. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
McPherson's kick is good,
and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
One final try here for Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. Just have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen rolling to his left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Allen to throw it.
Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So it's the Bengals who come away with the lead.